going to be talking about my second wreck, and this is going to be my last wreck because after this I didn't have no more wrecks. My first wreck was, I think, in 2016, and my second wreck was in 2018. I don't hit cars. I really drive safe. I drive the speed limit. I'm very cautious while I drive. I'm safe while I'm driving. You know, guys, I got my license when I was 17. I got my permit when I was 16. I passed my driver's license the first try. Most people don't pass their driver's license the first try, you know, so it was very achieving and a good moment for me to pass on my first try. And everybody was doubting me, including my family and my friends. They thought I wasn't gonna pass, they thought I wasn't gonna make it, and boom, I showed them wrong. They hushed up real quick. Like, most of the friends that I have now, half of them don't have driver's license and half of them do. And I try to encourage everybody to get a driver's license. And some people do, some people don't, you know. And people don't see the benefits of you having a driver's license. This is when I had my Toyota Camry, I think it was 2010 or 2013, 2014, I don't know. My parents got it for me as a graduation present for me graduating high school. So yeah, I got it for graduation in 2018, and I had it for I got it for graduation in 2016, so I had it about 2 years then. And, you know, I was driving it. It was a paid-off car. Everything was cool. You know, there was nothing wrong with the car. I really loved the car, honestly. But it was just a lot of stuff going on with that car, though. Like, there was a lot of cons to me driving that car. It wasn't Bluetooth. I always had to connect to aux cord. I didn't like how the car was when you drive in rain. It kind of skirts. And also, I didn't like how it had a lot of blind spots. So when I used to drive a lot, I wouldn't be able to see, or people couldn't see me because there's certain blind spots in certain cars. I work a lot, so that's probably why I had to change the oil so often. But I usually had to change the oil like once every 3 or 4 months. So it was very, very hectic to me. And the oil in that car was $80, and everybody used to tell me, "Oh, why you paying $100 for oil?" And da da da. And it's because it's a specific type of oil meant for that car. It was kind of like ag with a lot of stuff. But the main pro that I liked about that car was it was easy to drive. And also what I liked about that car was I could put $5 in or $10 in, and that would fill it up halfway. Go to like Austin or Killeen, or like I used to go to San Antonio in the car. I used to go to Texas City. I used to go to San Jacinto. I used to go to Pasadena. I used to drive all through Houston in that car. So I even drove to Louisiana in that car. So it's very, very crazy to me. But yeah, like it didn't need that much gas. Like $40 just for me going 2 hours and coming back over here, you know. So it's a very simple, easy type car. Like I said, it did have its flaws, but at the same time, it was a good car, I would say, overall. So the wreck happened when I was living at my first apartment in 2018 that I will make a video about, you guys. I had the car with me, and it was me and my ex, and we was driving underneath an intersection, and the intersection, the light that turned green instantly as soon as I was easing in. So as soon as it turned green, that's whenever I went, and right whenever I went, I didn't see a car coming like this. So I'm going like this, and the car's going like this. By the way, the car is zooming, like it speeds really, really fast. I didn't even see the car coming until the last minute. And then when it even hit, I didn't even feel it. Like, it was like a blur. It happened too fast. But all I know was my back was hurting, and I had a big bruise on my legs because the bags came out of the car, and they hit me, and I wasn't wearing a seatbelt, so I almost flew up into the air and stuff. It was very crazy. My ex, he had blood all over his hands and stuff like that. And then when we got out the car, their car was flipped over, so people was trying to get at us and stuff like that because I guess I look young, or I look bummy, or I don't play the part or play a role in today's society or something, you guys, because I am 24, I am grown, I got my own place, I do have a job, I have a lot of stuff, I am grown, I classify myself as a grown woman, but some people, they look at me as like I'm still a high schooler, or I'm childish, or I'm dumb, or I'm this, I'm that. I don't, like, I get, like, I look like a 10-year-old all the time, so people don't understand, like, the type of work or that I put in, or who I am, you know what I'm saying? People want to judge somebody based off of how they look, or what you perceive them as. You don't have any audacity or right to do that if you can go to a source and ask somebody. So when that happened, they wanted to go tell the cops that it was our fault and all this type of stuff. And me and my ex, we were telling the cops that it was a green light and they ran a red light, and that's not my fault. That has nothing to do with me. They hit me, and you clearly could tell that they hit me because I was hit like on this side of the car mainly, and the radiator fluid busted, so we couldn't use the car anymore. I had to throw the car away and sell its parts and stuff. And the other car, it got hit from the left, but when it got hit, it went up into the air and it flipped over. And I even told the cops that. I was like, how did I hit them? If I hit them, don't you think their car would go this way in front of me? Because I'm going straight. Why would it flip right over the car? Like, obviously you was speeding. If you wasn't speeding and you hit somebody, whether it's like this, you are not going to flip the car over, because it's not like you speeding causes more impact when you hit a wreck. Like, they really thought I was stupid, so I was sitting there telling them, going back and forth. And then at the time I didn't have my phone. My phone was at my apartment, so it was going like, it was crazy because we were trying to find a ride because I couldn't walk because it would hurt that bad. They asked me, do I want to go to the hospital? I said no. And the people that hit me were Hispanics. Like, they were young people, and they drove a BMW, and they really thought, you know what I'm saying, all this extra stuff. Like, literally, they hit me. I did not hit them. That's the sad part of it all. The fact that people will sit here and do their best to try to turn people against them or something like that based off of how somebody looked or based off of your intentions. Like, that is crazy and it's fucked up, and that's all I'm saying. That's why I feel like the need to speak on this in a story time, because, like, a lot of people probably that deal with stuff like me, that look young in the face, or, like, you know, even discrimination as in skin color, how you walk, how you talk, whatever, just pure hate. You know, people will literally sit here and blame you for stuff that they did. I know a lot of people have been in wrecks too where somebody has hit you and they told probably somebody that you hit them, and that is the most craziest and delusional people. Like, I gotta stay away from certain people, and that's why when I drive more different now. I go to stoplights, I make sure, even if it's green, I look both ways before going. I do that with stop signs. I do that anytime I drive, like, really slow now, everything, just because I don't want to deal with another altercation like that, and also I don't want to deal with my back hurting or me being in injuries because of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You have to realize when you're driving, your life is not just in your hands. It's in you and whoever else is driving hands. That person can easily hit you or do anything to cause an impact on you in the car. Like, and that's horrible and it's sad to say, but it's the truth. Just be safe out here, you guys, when y'all are driving. I just want to sit here and tell you guys about it, you know, do a little, yeah. As I get, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.